Your story and how that has progressed to the Somaly Mam Foundation and the work that you're doing there, but just start with your story.
Thank you. 5 days now I'm here. I get a little bit jet lag and tired. Thank you so much to each of you and to all of you. And then first of all, I just want to say thank you all the people. I learned a lot from you. And then first of all, if I can sit here today, stand because I have all of you who supporting my work. So I'm Somaly. I'm just one of women in Cambodia have been born in a struggle. It means like I have been born with no parents, no name, no mother, nothing in my life. Born in that way, it's not easy for a child like myself. And then I remember my whole life until now, what is my dream is about to have family, to have mother, to have someone I can hug in her and tell her about my story. But I don't have it. Later on, I have been sold to the brothel. Sold to the brothel, I have been beating all the time. I don't know exactly about my age, so I don't know, it's about 12 or 13, because for me, for me, one, but also if you look back of all the Cambodian people, it's my period, we don't know exactly about the age, about our years that I have been born, but I remember I was so young. And then having sold to the sex slavery, it's not easy to explain each of you. I know that right now in my books, it's available and you can read about myself because it's so hard to talk about the story in the brothel. But one thing I want to let all of you know that for me, when I was in the brothel, the hard thing is not about beating, it's not about raping. The hard in my life is about keeping silence. Keeping silence and then look at the people, they just look at you like, it's your fault, it is your mistake, you are prostitute. No one come to you and tell you why you are here, why you are there, did you get hurt? No one asking you the questions. So that is hurt. And I was there, like I tell, for myself, I don't know exactly about the time, about the years. I close my eyes, think maybe like 10 years, like more. But I just realized that I have been abused when I was around age of 10 or 12, and then like abuse sexuality, and then after sold the brothel, years and years and years. And then for me to tell the people it's not easy when they have been said, when they have been raped in Cambodia, maybe also in the United States. As a child, you cannot stand up and tell the people that they have been raped. You keep here, you keep here. You cannot tear down too. At the night time, you just cry. You don't want to cry in front of the people because a lot of people, they just tell you that Somali is born bad luck. And so for me, I understand what I have been through, the hard time, the hard way. I know each of you can imagine what I have been through. But you could not be like myself, what I have been through. And why I start my work.
Can you talk about when did things turn and how did things turn for you?
The thing turned. When I was in the brothel, I had no idea to escape from the brothel. No idea, because if I escape from the brothel, who helped me? And then one day I had a friend of mine in the brothel, younger than me, just arrived because she's new. She had been sold to the state, and then they sticking her and sold her, sticking her and sold her. She had 10 or 20 clients a day. And one day she come to me, she said she cannot have a client anymore. And then that the day that she had been killed in front of me, and that is the day that I get anger with the brothel owner. And then I run out from the brothel. So my idea to run out is to kill him, to take something, I don't know, but I was very angry. And then after I realized that where I'm going, sitting, and then I know I met someone from Switzerland. He come to me, ask me the questions. Who are you in your body, all infection? Why don't you go to the hospital? And I look at him and said, that is the first man who asked me the question about my body having been infected. And he bring me to the clinic, clean up, and then he asked me what I had been through. So I tell him. And then, but you know, again, when you are in the brothel, beating, you have traumatized, stigmatized, you have no hope, you don't see anything outside. So I go back to the brothel. One time, second time, and I get out, and after that I married with a French guy. My husband is a nice guy. And I'm going to France. He's nice. I get divorced now. He's nice, but I cannot be with that guy anymore. And I was in France. Again, because you have been sold in the brothel, because you are prostitute, they call you. When I was in France, people ask me, what are you doing, Somaly in Cambodia? I tell them I was in the brothel. They look at me, yes, prostitute. But they look at me, no one asking me why. I feel very discrimination by the people. I feel hurt in my heart. I tell my husband, I need to go back to Cambodia. I want to die in my country.